This is our 360 highball. That's all I'm going to give you as a clue. What we're trying to do is actually use ingredients in their entirety and really celebrate the fact that we can use exotic produce. It's not about saying that we can never have things from across the world just because we're trying to be sustainable, but how do we source them carefully? How do we make sure that they are doing great things for the producers they're being sourced from? They're being transported in a conscientious manner, and we're using them up in their entirety.
Is it gingery? No, you're like, no. Go home.
Well, I think, again, this is the beauty of flavor. You'll start to notice things that really appeal to you, go to your associations, your nostalgia, but it's also the fact that there is so much flavor packed into this whiskey. So once we start to open it out, you get some of that spice. So ginger is certainly something you might be able to tease out, but it also will be bolstered by the ingredients.
But there's no ginger in it.
There is no ginger in it, no.
Great. Creamy.
Oh, amazing.
Is that right?
That's on the money.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can you give me a hint? How many ingredients are in this?
There are 3 ingredients.
Creamy, cereal-y.
Yep.
Is nutty and cereal the same thing?
Well, I think this starts to pull out some of the nuttiness.
Okay.
So the beauty of this is, yes, it's bolstering those 2 sides of the whiskey. He talks about ginger a little bit even.
Ginger, but there wasn't ginger.
There's no ginger in there, but there's notes of ginger in the whiskey. This is all the beauty. There should be vanilla sweetness, there should be citrusy
honey?
notes.
No,
Almost.
No.
Again, these are the things that you're kind of, like, it's skirting all of those flavors and it's pulling that out from the whiskey. So this is the beauty of it. We're being transported to kind of citrus groves and like exotic honeys and kind of these creamy vanilla flavors with none of those ingredients.
Okay, give me a hint.
Actually, everything you've described is in there.
Oh, are there oats in?
There are
How do you
oats in
put
there.
oats in a syrup? How did that
We use oats, and the 3rd ingredient is custard powder.
Wait,
So-
what? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's a very British ingredient, but it's available around the world.
Okay.
But that, again, this is the beauty of this, because there are those notes in the whiskey. You get that creaminess, you
Yeah.
get that cereal character, those vanilla notes, and it's just bolstering those. But what I think is fun about this, when it's opened long like this in a highball, I do start to get ginger and lemons and all of those, like the beds of flavor of all of those things that are pulled out from Johnnie Walker Black Label.